Hi, my name is Kino. This is the summary of Rizal in Europe. After sojourn in East Asia, Rizal left a trip across the Atlantic Ocean for London. May 24, 1888, Rizal landed at Liverpool and stayed for one day and go to the city in the other day. But why Rizal chose to stay in London? It's because of the following reasons. First, to improve his knowledge prior to English language. 2. Be able to study and annotate the Morga's successos. Third, it is the safest place for him to continue the fight against the Spanish tyranny for his motherland. While in London, he stayed for a while to Dr. Antonio Maria Regodor and moved to Beckett Family Boarding House. It is near to British Museum where he did research work. It is here being Rizal spent a lot of time reading the Morga's successos. Annotating Morga's book, Sucesos de las Islas Filipinas, was his greatest achievement in London. This is a declaration for Filipinos to have knowledge about their past. Even Rizal is far away from his homeland. He received good and bad news. The good news was that the defense of Father Garcia of the Noli Me Tangere against the allegation and attacks of Father Rodriguez. But unfavorable events like anti-friar petition, persecution of Calamba tenants, attack on senator against him, and the exiliation of his brother-in-law were also sent to him. Rizal left London for Paris, but then moved in Spain on December 11, 1888 in order to determine the political situation relevant to the accusation of reforms in the Philippines. Here, he met Marcelo H. del Pilar and Mariana Ponce, and they exchanged ideas and plans in their fight for reforms. March 19, 1889, Rizal left London for Paris. Here, the formation of Kidlat Club, where the members are also Filipino patriots, were formed. The main purpose of this was the formation of comradeship, especially during the Universal Exposition. However, Indios Bravos replaced Kidlat Club as Rizal initiated that Filipinos should not be ashamed for being called Indios. Moreover, Rizal formed again another society called Sociedad with the secret aim redemption of the Malays. Finally, in 1890, the annotated edition of Morga's Successos was printed by Garnier. But Rizal make an error in prologue of Blumentritt. First, Rizal commit the error on many historians. Second, Rizal attack on the church were unfair and unjustable. However, Rizal dedicated the new edition of Morga to the Filipinos. He proves that Filipinos were already civilized before the advent of Spain. Rizal proposed to form International Association of Filipinologists with the purpose to study Philippines from scientific and historical point of view. Also, he proposed to establish a Filipino college in Hong Kong, but the two proposed project was failed. Aside on that, Rizal met Nellie Boston. They fall in love in each other, as they share similar beliefs and values towards morality. However, their union for marriage failed, as Rizal refused to convert into Protestantism, and Nellie's mother was not favored to Rizal for being her son-in-law. Despite on that, they remain and still a good friend. Moving on his second novel, El Filibusterismo, that started to be written on October 1887 in Calamba, Laguna, and revised some chapter here in Europe, exactly at London. The completion of this novel was very tough as he focused financial difficulties. Due to the limited funds, he raised money by pawning his jewelry. Still, it is not enough until his friend Valentin Ventura knew his situation and lent him money. September 18, 1891. The novel was completed. The copies were sent to his close friend, and as a token of gratitude, the original manuscript and the painted copy with his autograph was sent to Ventura, and the novel was highly praised. Also, Rizal dedicated the El Filibusterismo to the execution of 3 priests, which is known as Gombursa. The dedication was described as a heart and soul reaching. The title page of the novel has the writing from Ferdinand Blumentritt. States Filipino patriots became explicit as they do not just want to institute reforms but rather want independence as their vivid goals.